Ferocious combat. Confront the calamitous god to victory. Slay them all!
Death's Gambit Afterlife is a demanding action RPG that rewards patience and skill. Combat has real weight, pushing smart timing and careful builds. Boss fights test reflexes while encouraging learning rather than frustration. The expanded content adds depth through new areas, refined balance, and extra story layers that enrich the world. Pixel art and music set a somber tone, giving each battle meaning. Enemy variety and weapon choices keep progression engaging and rewarding for long play sessions, especially for genre veterans and challenge seekers.
You lack the conviction. Team, unite up!
The wonderful 101 Remastered is wild, chaotic fun with a creative combat system that keeps things fresh. Controlling a swarm of superheroes to form weapons on the fly feels unique and rewarding. The stylized visuals pop with color, and the high-energy soundtrack keeps momentum strong. Mission variety and humor give the campaign real personality. There's real satisfaction in mastering each move and combo. It may take time to adjust to the mechanics, but once things click, it's an action game like no other.
If Earth still even exists.
Beyond Galaxyland is a classic sci-fi adventure game in which players travel across a solar system full with diverse worlds. Players must navigate strategic turn-based warfare against cosmic opponents, each with its own skills. Players can catch monsters for fight, each having their own unique skills. Beyond Galaxyland has an engaging plot, a diverse band of allies, and over 25 boss encounters against the universe's most infamous villains. Players can gather animals for further confrontations and create new armor and consumables.
Secret power manipulating reality from behind the curtain.
Explore an uncharted world of hidden
Röki is a modern adventure game in which players go into a mystical northern land teeming with magic and terrifying creatures. The game has a broad range of characters, including creatures that might be friendly or creepy. For opening old tunnels and unravel the wood's mysteries, players must seek down long-forgotten items. Tove keeps track of her development in her notebook, which she considers a precious item. Röki appeals to gamers of various backgrounds with its non-violent gameplay, user-friendly controls.
shouldn't exist, but do. And his great sword of the purest.
Eldest Souls is a brutal boss rush action RPG that rewards patience, precision, and perseverance. Its pixel art style is sharp and atmospheric, matched with a tense soundtrack that sets the tone for every encounter. Combat feels deliberate, with each strike carrying weight and consequence. The skill tree allows for real customization, encouraging different approaches to each fight. For those seeking a tough challenge with rewarding progression, this game stays satisfying throughout without ever feeling unfair or repetitive. Take a journey across the ancient world and discover hidden mysteries in renowned sites. Engage in a fascinating adventure in which you must encounter and vanquish legendary creatures, influencing the fate of the whole world. Personalize your characters to perfection with a variety of possibilities, including 36 classes and over 1,000 unique and legendary equipment, guaranteeing you become the ultimate champion. Join forces with others in fast-paced, cooperative online action for 2 to 6 people, and challenge them to experience the exciting tale together.
Codename Jupiter Hell.
Jupiter Hell delivers a brutal, atmospheric fusion of turn-based tactics and roguelike intensity, wrapped in a gritty sci-fi aesthetic. Every move matters, every shot counts, and that tension fuels an addictive gameplay loop. The heavy metal soundtrack pulses with energy, amplifying the chaos as demons close in. Procedurally generated levels keep each run fresh, while deep character builds offer real replay value. It's smart, stylish, and satisfyingly punishing. For fans of strategy with a shot of adrenaline, this one hits like a railgun blast to the chest.
This is an automated warning message. You are approaching the event.
Asdivine Cross offers an engaging blend of classic JRPG elements with modern twists that keep the gameplay fresh and exciting. Its vibrant pixel art style perfectly complements a deep storyline filled with intriguing characters and unexpected plot twists. The battle system is both strategic and fast-paced, encouraging thoughtful tactics without dragging the pace. Exploration feels rewarding, with diverse environments and hidden secrets around every corner. Overall, Asdivine Cross delivers a nostalgic yet refreshing RPG experience that fans of the genre will surely appreciate and enjoy. Keeper's Toll is a roguelite adventure game set in a gloomy fantasy world with vintage graphics. Players must travel a harsh world, defeating powerful foes and overcoming distinct opponent kinds and bosses. The game contains 6 ascended heroes, each with their own mechanics and advancement routes. To battle powerful bosses and invaders, players must adopt a strategic attitude. Key characteristics include a hybrid of horde survival and ARPG aspects, deliberate skill-based gameplay, configurable character classes, and dramatic boss encounters. Jack N' Hat jumps into classic platforming with colorful pixel art, responsive controls, and bouncy level design. Each world feels distinct, packed with clever enemies, hidden secrets, and satisfying boss battles. The hat mechanic adds a fun twist, allowing for creative movement and combat. Retro music sets a nostalgic tone while stages stay engaging with just the right amount of challenge. A solid tribute to 90s platformers that respects the past while keeping things fresh for today's players. The Forbidden Arts is a fantasy action adventure that feels both charming and challenging. You play as Phoenix, a young hero discovering his ability to control fire, and the journey balances platforming, combat, and light exploration in a way that keeps things moving at a good pace. The variety of environments gives the world a nice sense of scale, while the mix of side quests and secrets add incentive to look around. The controls are straightforward and the difficulty ramps up steadily, making progress feel rewarding without being overwhelming. Set off on an exciting worldwide journey with your trusted octopus buddy, using its special powers to gather the dispersed cogs. As you travel across various environments, interact with colorful characters, and solve complicated puzzles, explore perilous dungeons, and face powerful foes that hide inside. To obtain an advantage, leverage the power of diverse items and their unique characteristics. In this intriguing collectathon that pays homage to the renowned genre of 3D platformers, you may reclaim missing cogs, rebuild the majestic Great Elevator, and reveal thrilling new stages.
Hear my words. They'll make you strong.
Winter Burrow establishes a lovely atmosphere perfect for cozy evenings. The art style remains warm despite the chilly setting, inviting players into a world brimming with life. Gathering resources and constructing a home stays engaging through intuitive yet deep mechanics. Every corner hides a new secret or a friendly face, making exploration rewarding. The soundtrack complements the visuals wonderfully, enhancing the relaxing vibe found throughout. This adventure serves as a genuine gem for anyone seeking a soothing escape from the chaos of daily stress.
You're small, it's true, but brave and bright.
Swashbuckling adventure meets monster taming across vibrant tropical seas. Perut, an aspiring pirate captain, gathers unique companions while exploring mysterious islands. Dungeon crawling flows at a lighthearted pace, blending turn-based battles with creature recruitment. Character customization and stat systems add real strategic depth. Bright anime visuals and a playful soundtrack suit the breezy tone well. Multiple endings and hidden treasures encourage repeated exploration. Seven Pirates H provides a charming, easygoing RPG voyage for genre fans. The mythological land of Oaken is encircled by branches of the Great Oak and inhabited by ghosts that listen to the oak song. The loss of this voice sets in motion a chain of events that will either heal or kill the Great Oak. A roguelike hero-oriented campaign with deck management, a mystical world with Celtic and tribal vibes, a randomly generated world map with numerous levels, bosses and events, unique tactical battles on a hexagonal grid, and easy to learn, challenging modes suitable for any player are all included in the game. Filament is a brilliantly crafted puzzle game that challenges the mind in the most satisfying way. Its wire-connecting mechanics are deceptively simple yet grow increasingly complex, rewarding patience and logic. The atmospheric storytelling, paired with calming visuals and a hauntingly beautiful soundtrack, creates a meditative yet mysterious vibe. Each solved puzzle delivers a true sense of accomplishment. For fans of brain teasers and immersive narratives, this game offers a thoughtful experience that lingers long after the final wire is connected. Gibbon Beyond the Trees is a graceful and emotional journey that emphasizes both nature's wonder and its fragility. Swinging through lush canopies feels intuitive and rewarding, with movement that mirrors the elegance of real gibbons. The hand-drawn art style creates a vibrant jungle that feels alive, while the music enhances every moment with quiet power. Themes of deforestation and survival are woven in with subtlety, giving the adventure a deeper resonance. It's a thoughtful game that lingers long after the last leap through the treetops.
Very well. The test can begin.
Magic and consequence shape every decision in Arcadia Fallen II. A young alchemist navigates a world where ancient bonds between humans and spirits grow fragile. Dialogue choices influence relationships and alter how the story unfolds across chapters. Boss encounters test tactical preparation and character alignment under pressure. Branching paths and multiple endings reward deliberate replay with different outcomes. Expressive hand-drawn visuals and a gentle orchestral score reinforce the emotional tone. A thoughtful sequel built on consequence and connection.
I'm not gonna watch my future be taken away from me like this.
Science meets creativity in this wonderfully compact puzzler. Little Rocket Lab puts players in charge of designing and launching rockets through increasingly demanding stages that test logic and spatial thinking. Each build requires careful consideration before committing to a launch. Failed attempts never discourage because the feedback loop stays informative throughout. Unlocking new components gradually expands possibilities, rewarding experimentation over repetition. The clean visual style keeps attention focused on problem solving. Every successful launch carries genuine personal achievement.
Its final hopes with the Yamato.
Soul CRESTA is a bold return to the golden age of arcade shooters, backed by crisp visuals and a dramatic soundtrack that keeps energy levels high. The dock-undock mechanic adds real depth, encouraging strategy rather than just reflexes. Stage design feels deliberate, with enemies and bullet patterns pushing skill and timing. Each boss encounter feels earned, not cheap. For those craving classic arcade action with a fresh twist, this one is hard to ignore. There's clear passion behind every pixel and explosion, and it shows.
Vertical display mode. Challenge yourself and earn a multitude of achievements.
Shinorubi is an exciting shoot-'em-up game. It provides a furious arcade experience with many difficulty levels, distinct modes, and varied playerships. The game has spectacular HD visuals. 5 magnificent locales, 5 difficulty settings, 8 different ships with distinctive power, speed, and shot cover qualities, 12 arranged modes, and an exciting boss rush mode with 3 degrees of difficulty. Players must maneuver between rockets and bullets to attain their objectives, destroying everything in their route. Heidelberg's 1693 sets a brooding tone with its moody pixel art and oppressive atmosphere. The musket mechanic adds tension, demanding careful timing rather than button mashing. Enemies are ruthless, and the level design rewards methodical movement and awareness. Music drives the dread forward, echoing the eerie setting. With responsive controls and a refreshing historical twist on 2D action, this is a grim journey worth taking. Those who enjoy punishing side-scrollers will find a lot to appreciate here. Skautfold Into the Fray builds a compelling world through bleak visuals, tactical combat, and satisfying progression. The gothic atmosphere and Lovecraftian lore deepen the sense of dread with each encounter. Combat rewards smart positioning and timing, pushing strategy over brute force. Weapon variety and character upgrades add depth without overwhelming. There's a raw intensity in its design that keeps the momentum engaging. A solid tactical RPG that knows exactly what it wants to be and leans into it with confidence.
From our secret lab at Ingest Corp, bioengineering billionaire
Spidersaurs slams into action with bold Saturday morning cartoon energy and non-stop run-and-gun chaos. The cartoon cutscenes and colorful art give the game a retro television vibe, while the soundtrack pumps with classic arcade flair. Each stage is filled with outrageous enemies, explosive set pieces, and sharp platforming. Weapon variety adds depth without overcomplicating things. Whether solo or in co-op, it keeps momentum high and excitement steady. A loud, wild ride that never forgets to have fun along the way. The Bug Butcher is a fast and chaotic arcade shooter that thrives on simple yet addictive action. Each stage throws waves of quirky alien bugs at you, and timing your shots while dodging their swarms is both tense and rewarding. The controls are sharp, so every mistake feels fair, and the constant movement keeps the energy high. Power-ups add just the right variety without overcomplicating things, and the cartoon visuals make the chaos fun to watch. It's the kind of game that's easy to pick up, tough to put down, and always tempting you to chase a better score. Vintage cartoon aesthetics mask something far more sinister within. Lana, a brave young orphan, navigates a cursed orphanage where innocence meets nightmarish peril. Gameplay balances tense exploration with puzzle solving and careful evasion under threat. Secrets and alternate routes encourage thorough investigation across playthroughs. Hand-drawn animation echoing 1930s cartoons creates an unsettling yet beautiful atmosphere. A haunting score deepens every tense moment. By Sweet Carole delivers a striking fusion of nostalgic visuals and genuine horror. ATONE Heart of the Elder Tree blends hand-drawn art, Norse mythology, and rhythm-based combat into a hauntingly beautiful journey. The narrative is rich with emotion, backed by a stunning soundtrack that heightens every moment. Puzzles are thoughtful and rewarding, offering a calm counterbalance to the action. The unique rhythm battles add a fresh twist that keeps gameplay engaging. This isn't just a game, it's a melancholic tale that lingers long after the credits roll, perfect for those who value story-driven experiences. Ganryu 2 Hakuma Kojiro brings fast-paced swordplay and sharp stage design that keeps every section lively and engaging throughout. Responsive controls make each slash and dash feel purposeful, while retro-inspired visuals give every area distinct personality. Enemy patterns are fun to learn, and bosses demand focus without crossing into frustration. The soundtrack builds steady momentum and adds weight to each clash. A game driven by precision, style, and rewarding challenge that naturally encourages repeated runs. Blade Jumper jumps into action with stylish momentum, sharp level design, and a punchy soundtrack that fuels every leap. The combat feels crisp, with timing-based mechanics that reward precision and rhythm. Visuals carry a bold, neon-soaked aesthetic that makes each stage pop with energy. Boss battles demand focus, but they're fair and rewarding. Momentum builds as new abilities unlock, keeping the pace fresh without dragging. A smart and thrilling platformer worth jumping into. The Legend of Dark Witch Episode 2 improves on the first game with smoother gameplay, better level design, and more personalization choices. The fast-paced action platforming remains enjoyable, with crisp controls and a gratifying difficulty curve. The updated graze mechanism adds complexity by allowing players to strategically power up. The game's character designs and bright pixel imagery add to its attractiveness, while the lively soundtrack keeps the excitement up. It's a terrific sequel that improves on the original's merits, providing a fun and difficult experience for lovers of vintage 2D action titles. Tales of Iron sets a grim tone with its hand-drawn art and challenging combat. The world feels alive, from the crumbling villages to the ambient sounds of battle. Combat demands precision and patience, rewarding those who learn enemy patterns. The story, narrated by Doug Cockle, adds weight without dragging. Every boss fight feels earned, not forced. Its pacing keeps things steady, with upgrades and exploration adding meaningful progress.
Dunk-O-Rama!
Dunk Dunk is a stylish mix of arcade action and rhythm-based challenges that keeps every round feeling exciting. The controls are responsive, making each dunk satisfying, while the clever level design encourages quick thinking and precision timing. The music ties perfectly with the gameplay, adding a great layer of energy that makes matches hard to put down. With its addictive loop and simple yet engaging mechanics, the game proves how much fun can come from straightforward design and smart execution.
What you've got, who will rise to become the ultimate dunk?
Dispatch is a moody sci-fi thriller that keeps attention through sharp writing and clever pacing. Choices carry weight, turning small decisions into moments that linger. The art direction sets a tense tone, while the soundtrack quietly supports every scene. Dialogue sounds natural and confident, giving characters real presence. Each chapter pushes curiosity forward, making the journey rewarding and memorable without relying on action alone. Replay value grows through branching paths and subtle details that reward patience. It stays engaging after credits.
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.